Knock knock. Who's there? I who? I'm here to review a movie! Oh, can you come in too? Yes, sure. After this sponsor. Wait, what? No. Stop the commercial. Oh, come on. We're gonna get copyrighted. Oh, come on, Shy Guy. Principals knows me well. I don't care, Doughy. And besides, you're gonna be in the next episode, if it says featuring. But that's a low chance. Oh. So, puzzles, have you decided what we are gonna be reviewing? Yes, and look what we have. Moana? Yes. Now, anyways. You want to do the honors? Sure. Alright. Let's take a look. Okay, let me just get this properly in place, and let's do it. Alright. Okay, let's get the show on its feet. Okay, so at the beginning of the movie, we see another story telling what happened. Kind of like Encanto or what other Disney princess movie. But anyways, after that, we see a bunch of young kids complaining, and then that's where we get introduced to Moana, who wants to sail out there, but unfortunately her dad does not want her to. All because of a backstory, which I'll get to later. Yeah, and I was like, great, it's one of these! But, yeah, that's when we hear, probably about, another song, was it? Yes, and I thought I loved it. Yep, and, there is, my neighbor's dog is barking. Great, not this again. Shut up, neighbor's dog! Anyways, moving on from that, I really gotta get used to that. I'm just going to ignore him. But anyways, moving on from that, we see a lot of problems with the things, and she knows the solution for the coconut ones. But that's when, oh my god. We do not talk about that scene. We don't talk about that scene. I don't know why you remember that song even though you hate it. Yeah. And that's where we hear the story about the dad losing his brother because he crossed the reef. And that's where we hear the only song that's from this movie into Just Dance. And that's when Pua becomes afraid of water. And that's where we get introduced to the cave writings, like the caveman times. And then when Moana tries to explain, that's gonna backfire. Yeah, great! It turned into the Angry Birds movie! Or Coco! Even though we haven't reviewed that one yet. Shy Guy, please don't make me give you a cavity search. Whoa. No, please don't. But anyways, skipping that scene, because I don't want to talk about it, we just can move on how the grandmother is dying. And they have to find Maui by following the North Star. We think that's what it's called. We don't know what it's called. But anyways, moving on from that, we see the popular song in the Moana movie, and that is You're Welcome. And you know what? Stupid neighbor's dog. But anyways, moving on from that, we see Moana try to get back on the boat. The water helped her get back on the boat, and Maui needs his hook. So that's where we meet the underground world, and guess what? It's home to my favorite character, the crab. You know, I'm so shiny. Yeah, that's definitely his favorite character. But anyways, from that, Maui did manage to get his hook back, but they did not manage to, defeat the crab. And then after that, we see Mr. Puzzle's second favorite characters, the coconut enemies, or whatever they are. I think I got them out of order, but let's just say let's happen, okay? that they try to steal the heart, which got swallowed by the chicken. And then, yeah, that's an epic fight scene right there. And so I think what happened next was the training scene while they're making to Tafiti, who is in the lava form, which looks like Epic Thwack. Wait, who is Epic Thwack? I'll show you. Well, are you ready? This is what Epic Thwack looks like. Oh, the lava monster, yeah. But anyways, moving on from that. Oh! Sorry, Doey. Yeah, that actually really hurt, actually. It's just a flesh wound. But anyways, moving on from that, when we realize that Maui's hook almost broke, one more hit and it's over, that's where we see a betrayal. Lost the lead. You did not have to butt in. Come on, I was just trying to help. Ugh. But then, that's when sadness kicks in. But then we see the ghost of the grandmother, which is somewhat weird. I thought you couldn't touch ghosts in the first place? Like, seriously. I thought you couldn't touch ghosts in the first place. Ugh. But anyways, moving on from that, she regains her composure and tries to do it without Maui. She almost makes it through, and then Maui comes back. And he chops off the lava monster's arms 3 times before his hook completely breaks off. And then he tries to cause a distraction, but then he realizes the Tafiti's gone, but she was actually the lava monster, aka Epic Thwack. Puzzles. Fine, I'm sorry for doing that. Anyways, we hear the first song from the movie from that scene again. And that's when they restored the heart, and everything is sunshine and rainbows, and Tafiti made a new hook. And that's when Moana turned back to her home. Everyone was so proud, and then they lived happily ever after. The end. No. There was a sequel. What? Yeah, Moana 2? No. No, we are not reviewing that today, because look at the time. It's almost over. Huh, you're right. Well, we'll have that planned. But anyways, moving on from that, that's pretty much the end of the movie. But we do see the crab again, who wants to be Sebastian. And that's pretty much it. So, how do you want to end this video? I don't know. Oh, I know! With an advertisement! Roll it! Ah! No, not this again! Don't mind Shy Guy, just vote in the poll! Order your joy today. Order now while supplies last. Shipping and handling costs vary.